Hello, my name is Grace, and for my constellation project, I chose the constellation Cassiopeia. One of the reasons why I chose this constellation is because Cassiopeia looks like a wide M or W. Therefore, I thought it would be one of the easier constellations to spot in the sky. Cassiopeia can be found near Polaris, which is also called the North Star, and near Ursa Major, which is also called the Big Dipper. In relevance to that information, Cassiopeia is always opposite of the Big Dipper and across from the North Star. And on this slide, I made sure to connect the lines of the constellation and label which direction is north. The best time in Michigan to spot Cassiopeia would be September through January from 9 p.m. to midnight, so between late fall and early winter. Moving forward, this next slide demonstrates the four brightest stars in Cassiopeia. I made sure to include the classical and Bayer name, the distance from Earth in units of light years, spectral type, evolutionary stage, and radial velocity. The first one is beta, across from that is alpha, and then the bottom two are gamma Cassiopeia and Ruchba or delta. Moving forward to the third slide, I picked four deep sky objects in Cassiopeia. The first one is M52, which is also called NGC 7654. This is a kidney-shaped cluster and contains approximately 100 stars. Below that is SN 1572, also called Tycho's supernova remnant. This was observed in 1572, which is also included in the name, obviously, and exists as a bright object in the radio spectrum. Moving to the right side, NGC 457 is also called the Owl Cluster and is approximately 10,000 light-years away from Earth. Lastly, IC10 was observed by Lewis Swift. This is an irregular galaxy in Cassiopeia. For my fourth slide, I'm going to be discussing some of the mythology of Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia was the wife of King Cepheus and is the queen of Ethiopia. Cassiopeia bragged that her and her daughter, Andromeda, were more beautiful than the sea nymphs, Nereids. The sea god Poseidon was not very happy with how boastful Cassiopeia was about how beautiful her and her daughter were. Therefore, he attacked Ethiopia using a sea monster. Cassiopeia got very scared and used her daughter Andromeda as a sacrifice. Therefore, the hero Perseus defeated the sea monster and saved Andromeda. They both later got married. As a result of this story, Cassiopeia circles the North Star upside down as a reminder not to be arrogant. The last slide is just going to include my sources. My 3 questions for each of you watching this is, number 1, what is the best time in Michigan to spot Cassiopeia? 2, what is one of the names of the 4 brightest stars in Cassiopeia? And 3, what is the name of Cassiopeia's daughter? Thank you for watching.